Learn English step by step at home. Learning English at home step by step can be one of the most rewarding and life-changing journeys you ever take. Whether you're a student, a parent, a worker, or someone simply eager to grow, learning English opens doors to global communication, better job opportunities, and deeper cultural understanding. You don't need to attend an expensive school or travel far. Your home can become your personal language classroom, full of learning tools and opportunities. The key is to start small, be patient, and stay consistent. In the beginning, you can focus on simple vocabulary, everyday phrases, and listening to English music or watching children's shows to get used to the sounds and rhythms. As you grow more confident, you can practice speaking to yourself in the mirror, writing short sentences, or reading storybooks written in easy English. Over time, your understanding will grow naturally. You can also use free resources like YouTube lessons, English learning apps, and podcasts that guide you step by step. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how learning happens. The most important thing is to keep practicing a little every day, even if it's just 10 minutes. Remember, learning a new language is like planting a tree. At first, you may not see big changes, but with daily care, your knowledge will blossom. Stay curious, stay kind to yourself, and trust that every small effort is taking you closer to your goal. Let this journey be not just about English, but about discovering your strength, confidence, and future. Step 1. Start small. Learning English can seem like a big mountain to climb, especially if you're starting from the very beginning. But remember this: every journey begins with a single step. That's why the first and most powerful step in learning English at home is to start small. Many people feel overwhelmed because they try to learn everything at once: grammar rules, big vocabulary lists, complicated sentence structures, and they quickly become frustrated or tired. But when you start with small, simple steps, learning becomes easier, more enjoyable, and something you can truly stick with over time. The idea of starting small means focusing on the basics. Begin with words you already know or use often in your daily life. Words like hello, yes, no, food, water, mother, father, sleep, and happy. These are not just words, they are tools for real communication. Practice saying them out loud. Use them in short, simple sentences such as, I am happy, this is my mother, or I eat rice. Repeat these words every day so your brain starts to remember and recognize them automatically. One great way to begin is by creating a language corner in your home. This could be a small notebook, a set of flashcards, or even sticky notes placed on common household items. For example, put a note on your refrigerator that says fridge, or on your chair that says chair. Every time you see those notes, say the word out loud. This helps you build vocabulary in a way that feels real and connected to your environment. Watching children's cartoons or beginner-level English videos with subtitles can also help. Even if you don't understand every word, you will start to recognize sounds, tones, and body language. You might notice someone says, "Good morning," every day when the sun rises in a cartoon. That repetition helps you remember it. Repetition is your friend in the early stages. Don't be afraid to watch or listen to the same content multiple times. It builds confidence and understanding over time. You can also try keeping a small English diary. Each day, write just one sentence. It could be as simple as, "Today is sunny," or "I ate chicken." Don't worry if it's not perfect. The goal is not to write like a professional, but to practice expressing your thoughts in English, even in a small way. This builds your habit and makes English a part of your everyday life. If you like music, start listening to slow English songs. Songs like nursery rhymes or simple love songs often have clear pronunciation and repeated words. Try to follow the lyrics and sing along. Music can help improve your pronunciation, listening skills, and even make you feel more emotionally connected to the language. Another small but powerful practice is speaking to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, say something in English. "Good morning. I'm going to brush my teeth." When cooking, you can say, "I cut the vegetables." Even if no one hears you, this habit helps your tongue and brain become more comfortable with English. You are creating a new voice in your mind, and that voice will grow stronger each day. The truth is, the beginning is always the hardest part, but it's also the most important. By starting small and being patient with yourself, you're building a solid foundation for everything that comes later: grammar, reading, writing, and speaking with others. Small steps, taken every day, lead to big results over time. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. So take a deep breath, smile, and tell yourself, "I am learning English. I will take it one step at a time." Celebrate every new word you learn, every sentence you speak, and every moment you try. This is your journey, and by starting small, you're already on the path to something big and beautiful. Step 2. Make English part of life. After taking your first step and starting small, the next powerful step in learning English at home is to make English a natural part of your daily life. Learning a language is not just about studying from a book. It's about living with the language, hearing it, seeing it, and using it as much as possible. When you bring English into your everyday environment, it becomes more familiar, more comfortable, and easier to remember. Imagine if every little thing you do, eating, cleaning, watching TV, listening to music, became a small English lesson. That's how powerful this step is. Start by changing the language settings on your phone, tablet, or computer to English. This may feel strange at first, but you'll quickly begin to recognize common words like settings, call, message, battery, or update. Every time you use your device, you'll see and read English words without even realizing you're studying. You can also follow English pages on social media that share simple quotes, pictures, or vocabulary tips. These small exposures help you absorb the language little by little without pressure. Next, bring English into your entertainment. Watch your favorite movies or shows in English, even if you need to use subtitles in your native language at first. Over time, try switching the subtitles to English. This helps connect the spoken words with their written form and strengthens your listening and reading skills together. Choose shows with clear, slow speech, like children's shows, travel vlogs, or cooking videos. These types of content are fun and also filled with everyday vocabulary you can use in real life. Listening to English music, audiobooks, or podcasts is another powerful tool. You can play them while walking, cooking, or relaxing. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at once. Focus on the rhythm, the sounds, and any words or phrases you recognize. The more you listen, the more your brain learns to recognize patterns and meaning. Try repeating what you hear out loud. It will train your ear and improve your pronunciation at the same time. Also, talk to yourself in English during the day. For example, when getting dressed, say, "I wear my shirt," or "These are my shoes." When looking in the mirror, say, "I am strong. I am learning English." These small self-talk moments may feel silly, but they help build confidence and fluency. If you live with family, you can teach them a few English words and practice together. Learning as a group, even just for fun, makes it easier and more motivating. You can also write down your daily plans or to-do list in English. Even simple things like buy milk, clean room, or call mom, written in English, help train your brain to think in the language. Keep a small notebook where you write new words you learn and review it every few days. Try to use those words in your daily sentences. Repetition and use are what help words stick in your memory. The goal of this step is to make English something that surrounds you naturally, not something you only sit down and study once a week. The more you live with the language, the more you will understand and remember, without even trying too hard. Just like a plant needs sunlight and water every day, your English needs daily exposure and care. Slowly, you'll notice you are not just learning English, you are living it. By making English part of your life, your learning becomes continuous, enjoyable, and deeply connected to who you are. Step by step, your world will grow larger, your confidence will rise, and English will no longer feel like a foreign language, but a friend you speak with every day. Step 3. Speak without fear. One of the biggest challenges in learning English, or any new language, is the fear of speaking. Many learners feel shy, embarrassed, or afraid of making mistakes. But step 3, speak without fear, is about breaking that wall and discovering the courage to use your voice even if your English is not perfect yet. Remember, speaking is a skill that gets better only by doing. You didn't learn to ride a bicycle just by watching videos. You had to get on, wobble, fall a little, and keep trying. Speaking English is the same. You might feel nervous, you might make grammar mistakes, or forget words. That's okay. Every single mistake is actually a step forward because it teaches you something. The key is to practice speaking a little every day without worrying too much about being correct. At home, you can start by talking to yourself. Stand in front of the mirror and describe what you see. "I am wearing a blue shirt," or "I feel happy today." When you cook, say, "I am cutting vegetables." These small phrases help your brain get used to thinking and expressing ideas in English. You can even create mini role plays, like pretending you're ordering food in a restaurant. "Hello, I would like a chicken sandwich, please." This kind of practice builds your speaking muscles just like exercise builds your body. Recording yourself is another great way to practice. Use your phone to record short voice messages where you introduce yourself, talk about your day, or describe your room. Then listen back, not to judge yourself, but to notice how you sound and where you can improve. Over time, you'll hear your progress and feel more confident. You can also repeat after English speakers in videos or podcasts, copying their tone and pronunciation like, "You're an actor in a movie." This helps improve both your accent and your rhythm. If possible, Speak with a friend or family member who is also learning English. Even if you only know a few words, create simple conversations like, "How are you?" "I am fine, thank you." If you don't have anyone to practice with, try talking to virtual language exchange partners online or even to AI chat tools. Speaking to someone, even once a week, can make a big difference in your fluency and comfort. The most important lesson in this step is that confidence is more important than perfection. Native English speakers will appreciate your effort and often understand what you mean, even if your grammar isn't perfect. Don't let fear stop you. The more you speak, the more your fear will shrink and your voice will grow strong. Think of every conversation as a chance to grow, not a test to pass. Be proud of every sentence you say. You are learning, improving, and becoming braver with each word. So speak up, smile, and say to yourself, "I don't have to be perfect. I just have to try." Your voice matters. Your effort matters. And every time you speak without fear, you take one more step closer to becoming a confident English speaker. Let your words be full of courage, because your journey is worth it. Step 4. Read and listen every day. To truly improve your English, one of the most powerful habits you can build is to read and listen to English every single day. This step is like giving your brain a daily meal of language. Just as your body needs food to grow strong, your mind needs English input. Hearing words, seeing sentences, and feeling the rhythm of language to grow more familiar with it. Reading and listening are quiet skills, but they lay the foundation for speaking, writing, and understanding English deeply. The more you surround yourself with English sounds and words, the more your brain begins to understand them naturally, even without memorizing. Start with reading simple materials like children's books, short stories, or comic books in English. These are often written in clear, basic language that's perfect for beginners. Read slowly and don't worry if you don't understand every word. Try to guess the meaning from the pictures or the story. If a sentence says, "The cat is under the table," and there is a picture of a cat sitting below a table, your brain will make the connection. This is called learning in context, and it helps you remember better than just studying word lists. Listening is equally important. Try to listen to English sounds every day, even for just 10-15 minutes. You can listen to children's songs, English audiobooks, news for beginners, or simple podcasts. Play them while doing chores, walking, or relaxing. At first, you may only catch a few words like hello, morning, or family. But over time, as you listen more, your ears will begin to recognize phrases, and your understanding will grow naturally. Listening regularly also helps you learn how words are pronounced and how sentences flow. This is very helpful when you start speaking. A powerful way to combine reading and listening is to use videos or books with subtitles. Watch English videos with English subtitles so you can read and hear the words at the same time. For example, watch a cartoon or story video on YouTube and read along as the characters speak. This connects spoken and written English in your mind, helping you remember both faster. You can pause, repeat, and say the sentences out loud for better practice. If you enjoy songs, try listening to English music with lyrics. Pick a slow, clear song, print out the lyrics, and follow along while listening. Sing along if you can. It helps your pronunciation and build confidence in your speaking. For reading, keep a simple English notebook where you write down new words and phrases. Use them in your own sentences, even short ones like, "The sun is bright today." This makes the words more personal and easier to remember. The key to this step is consistency. You don't need to spend hours each day. Even just 10-20 minutes of reading or listening daily is powerful if done regularly. Over time, you'll notice that you can understand more and more without using a dictionary. Your vocabulary will grow, your listening will improve, and you'll start thinking in English more naturally. By reading and listening every day, you're building the muscles of your mind, training it to recognize patterns, understand meaning, and enjoy the beauty of English. It's like watering a plant. It doesn't grow in one day, but with daily care, it becomes strong and full of life. So take this step seriously. Enjoy it, and make reading and listening in English a happy habit. The more English you put into your mind, the more English will come out of your mouth with ease and confidence. Step 5. Practice with others. Once you've started learning English at home, reading, listening, and speaking on your own, the next important step is to practice with others. Language is meant to connect people, so practicing with others gives you the chance to use English in a real, living way. It helps you become more confident, correct your mistakes, and learn new expressions you might not find in books. You don't need to be perfect to talk to someone. What matters most is your willingness to try. Practicing with others helps turn English from something you study into something you use. And when you use it in conversations, your progress becomes faster and more natural. Start by finding someone in your home, your neighborhood, or your online community who is also learning English. It could be a friend, a family member, a classmate, or even someone you meet through a language app or Facebook. Group. Create a time to talk in English together. Just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. You can greet each other, ask simple questions like, "What did you eat today?" or "How was your morning?" and take turns answering. The goal is not to speak fast or perfectly, but to communicate and enjoy the process. Don't worry about grammar at first. Focus on making your meaning clear. If you can't find a partner nearby, the internet is full of free resources where you can connect with other learners. Language exchange websites and mobile apps let you chat or video call with people from other countries who want to practice English or help you learn. Many of them are also learning your native language, so it becomes a two-way exchange. This can also help you learn about other cultures, which makes learning even more exciting. Group learning is also a great option. Join a small online study group, or form your own friends who want to improve their English too. You can choose a topic like food, family, or hobbies, and everyone can take turns speaking about it. You'll hear new words, learn different ways of saying things, and help each other feel more confident. Even if you only meet once a week, the regular practice builds trust and growth. Another fun way to practice is through games and role-playing. Pretend you're shopping in a store. One person can be the shopkeeper and the other the customer. Use phrases like, "How much is this?" or "I want to buy apples." These kinds of activities make speaking less scary and more playful. You can also play guessing games like, "What am I?" or use flashcards to quiz each other on new vocabulary. Most importantly, when you practice with others, be supportive and encouraging. both to yourself and your partner. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's how we learn. Celebrate each other's efforts and progress. When someone corrects you, say thank you instead of feeling embarrassed. When you forget a word, smile and try again. This kind of positive environment helps build real communication skills, and you'll find that speaking becomes easier and more enjoyable over time. By practicing with others, you make English a shared experience, filled with laughter, learning, and human connection. It becomes more than just a subject. It becomes a tool for friendship, understanding, and growth. So reach out, talk to someone, and take that brave step into conversation. Every time you speak with another person, you open a door to a bigger, brighter English-speaking world. Step 6. Believe in yourself. The final and most important step in learning English at home is to believe in yourself. No matter where you start, how slow your progress feels, or how many mistakes you make, you can do this. Learning a language is not only about grammar or vocabulary, but about confidence, patience, and a strong belief that you are capable. Sometimes fear and doubt can make you think, I'm not good enough, or I'll never speak like a native speaker. But those thoughts are only clouds. Your potential is like the sun. It's always there, even if you can't see it right away. When you believe in yourself, you give your mind and heart permission to grow. At home, there may be days when learning feels hard, or when you feel tired or unsure. That's normal. Everyone who learns English, whether they are rich or poor, young or old, goes through ups and downs. What makes the difference is not giving up. Remind yourself why you started. Maybe to get a better job, to talk to new people, to travel, or to understand movies and books in English. Keep that reason close to your heart and let it inspire you when you feel low. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep going. Celebrate your progress, even the small wins. If you learned 5 new words today, that's success. If you spoke one sentence in English to yourself or someone else, that's a big achievement. Write down your victories in a notebook. Look back every week to see how far you've come. This will give you motivation and proof that you are improving, little by little. Speak kindly to yourself. Say, I am learning, I am growing, and I am proud of my effort. These simple affirmations help build inner strength. Surround yourself with positive messages. Put encouraging words on your wall like, yes, I can, or one step at a time. Watch stories of other people who learned English on YouTube. Many of them struggled in the beginning, just like you. Their success can become your inspiration. Talk to others who support you and believe in your dream. If you don't have those people, then be that person for yourself. Most importantly, trust your journey. Everyone learns at their own speed. Some people speak fast, but struggle with writing. Others understand grammar but feel shy to talk. That's okay. You are unique, and your path is your own. What matters is that you believe you can improve, and that you show up every day with an open heart and a willing spirit. English is not just about words. It's about your courage, your commitment, and your dream. So take a deep breath and say it proudly. I believe in myself. I can learn English. I will not give up. With this belief in your heart, every step you take becomes stronger. You are not just learning a language. You are building a new future for yourself, and that is something truly powerful. Keep going. Your voice matters, and the world is waiting to hear it. Conclusion. You can do it too. Learning English step by step at home may seem like a big challenge at first, but the truth is, you can do it too. You don't need a fancy school, a native teacher, or expensive materials. What you really need is the desire to learn, the courage to try, and the patience to grow. Everything you need to begin is already within you. Step by step, you can build your skills, starting small, making English part of your daily life, speaking without fear, reading and listening every day, practicing with others, and most importantly, believing in yourself. Each small effort you make today becomes a building block for your confidence tomorrow. Remember, no one becomes fluent overnight. Even native speakers started with a few words as babies before they could speak freely. You are on the same path. Just keep walking. If you feel slow, don't worry. Slow progress is still progress. If you feel shy, that's okay. Many people do. If you make mistakes, celebrate them. They are signs that you are learning and trying. Every time you choose to learn a new word instead of giving up, every time you speak a sentence out loud, and every time you listen to English, even when it's hard, you are growing stronger. You are learning more than a language. You are building a new future for yourself. English is not just about speaking with others. It's about opening new doors, finding new opportunities, and discovering your own hidden strength. And the best part? You're not alone. Thousands of people around the world are on the same journey, learning from home, step by step, just like you. So take a deep breath, smile, and say it proudly. I can learn English. I am learning. I will not give up. No matter your age, background, or starting point, if you keep moving forward with love, dedication, and belief in yourself, you will succeed. Don't wait for the perfect time. The best time to begin is now. Your English dream is not far away. It's already in motion. Step by step, word by word, you are getting closer. Keep going and remember, you can do it too.